This is the office of the President of the United States of America. He is rehearsing a speech to the citizens of his country.
Vote for me, and I will make all your wishes come true. Nobody makes wishes come true like I do. Don't vote for the lying wise guys' parties. They'll say anything. I'm the only non-wise guy in the whole of the 50 states of this great country. Want a new house? I'm your man. Want a new car? I'm your president. Want to be a millionaire? I'm your only hope. Vote for me. Me.
Hello, Mr. President.
Did I just hear a voice? No, I'm the only one here. I must be hearing things.
Hello, Mr. President.
Who is that? Who is that talking to me? Is it the invisible woman? Is the invisible woman talking to me? Are you the invisible woman? Then you're a ghost. You're a ghost, right? Come to haunt me from beyond the grave? Because that's where all ghosts come from, you know. That means you're a ghost, right?
I'm not a ghost. I am from another planet, and I have the power to appear and disappear at will.
Wow, like a magician. That's great. I've never met a magician from another planet before.
Well, you will now.
Wow, look at you. You look like a beautiful young lady from a shiny silver coin.
This is how people look on my planet.
And do you have a name?
Of course, but you couldn't pronounce it.
Then how about I just call you Silvergirl?
Sure.
So, what brings you here, Silvergirl?
I've come to show you something. Would you like to see it?
Of course.
Then let's get going.
We're going somewhere? How did you do that? I wasn't holding on to you or anything.
I have the power to support you at this distance.
Where are we? The North Pole or someplace?
We are at the furthest point north.
So what's this odd-looking thing doing way up here? Looks like the top of something.
It arrived thousands of years ago, when saber-toothed tigers and giant woolly mammoths roamed the earth. But it got stuck up here just as the last ice age was settling in, ended up entirely buried under the ice. So you can go back and warn everybody.
Warn everybody?
The people of planet Earth have a right to know, Mr. President. There's no other alternative. Time to go inside, I'm afraid.
How many of them are there?
About 2 million.
2 million! This must be a big ship!
About the size of Florida.
The size of Florida? The whole state?
The whole state.
Look at the size of them. What are they called?
Dastadons.
Dasta what?
Dons. Dastadons. The most feared creatures in all the universe.
Whatever your worst nightmare is, this is worse. Far, far worse. Truly, the worst nightmare in the history of worst nightmares. No one ever had a worse nightmare than this one. I'd bet the White House on it. I better drop my big bombs up there, the biggest ones we got.
That wouldn't work. Wouldn't even make a dent. I've seen others try it on other planets and with much more powerful bombs than you have. No, I'm afraid the only way to save the world is to stop the ice from melting and keep the Dastadons buried until the end of time. Save the ice and the ice will save you.
Friends, fellow citizens, we are gathered here beneath the open sky not to awaken the past, but to remember why it still speaks. Long ago, this nation was tested by fire, by doubt, by division, by the terrible cost of believing that all might yet be equal. The task before us is not simple, it never has been, but it is clear. To remember that power is strongest when it serves, not when it rules. If we do this, if we choose the better angels still within our reach, then this nation shall not fade into memory, but endure in meaning. But it cannot endure without the children. We must save the children. We simply must.
Wouldn't it be nice if we saved the ice and saved all the kids as well?
Surely we can do what's right by them. Surely we can fight this fight for them.
It would be so sad if all the little lads and all the little girls weren't saved.
We would never see them smile again. We would never see their like again.
So let's save the ice for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. For if we find we're out of time, it won't have any ends. Ice means life for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. We must find the strength of mind to save those in our day.
Please take my advice and save all the ice and save all the kids as well.
Even cheeky little so-and-sos who never ever do what they're told.
Children are so nice, they're cheap at half the price. They're really less to hug as well.
Even real naughty girls and boys who run around making so much noise. So let's save the ice for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. For if we find we're out of time, they won't have any ends. Ice means life for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. We must find the strength of mind to save those in our care.
Wouldn't it be nice if we saved the ice and saved all the kids as well? Surely we can do what's right by them. Surely we can fight this fight for them. It would be so sad if all the little lads and all the little girls weren't saved. We would never see them smile again. We would never see their like again. So let's save the ice for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. For if we find we're out of time, they won't have any ends. Ice means life for the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. We must find the strength of mind to save those in our care. Please take my advice and save all the ice and save all the kids as well.
Even cheeky little so-and-sos who never ever do what they're told.
Children are so nice, they're cheap at half the price. They're really the children. And there's and there's and there's and there's and there's. For if we find we're out of time, they won't have any heirs.
But when the people tried to save the ice, no one would listen to them. The rich and powerful refused to give up their lavish lifestyles, even though it meant their own kids would also die horrible deaths in the jaws of the dreaded Dastadons.
Well, that didn't go well, did it, Silvergirl?
No, I'm afraid not. Sorry about that, Mr. President.
I don't suppose you have any more superpowers, do you? Besides appearing and disappearing and stuff?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm the president, and everybody knows presidents think up great ideas to help their people. And I was thinking that maybe I could tell you my great ideas, and you could use your superpowers to make them happen.
Okay, so tell me your great ideas.
Well, how about you reduce sea levels, so that when the ice melts and frees the Dastadon ship, at least people won't have to worry about being flooded out by rising seas, as well as being devoured by the Dastadons. That would be a big help. Is that within your superpowers?
And where would you suggest I put all the seawater?
In outer space, of course. Where else?
And how would I transport it into outer space?
In a big overflow pipe.
A big overflow pipe?
Sure, seems simple enough.
Sorry, we don't have any big overflow pipes where I come from.
How about big water taps?
Big water taps?
Sure. Just turn it on when the sea rises, then turn it back off before too much escapes. You'd have to do that part, of course. Can't think of anyone here big enough to do it.
No big water taps either, I'm afraid.
You've never seen a big tap fitted to a planet in all your travels throughout the universe?
Not yet, Mr. President. Any more great ideas?
I bring you dire news, Mr. President. The direst news in the history of mankind. No one's ever heard direr news than this dire news.
Well, what is it, General? What is this direst news in the history of mankind no one's ever heard before?
The Dastadons have broadcast a warning to the people of planet Earth, Mr. President.
The Dastadons are free to murder everybody already? Is that what you're saying, General?
They haven't left their ship, Mr. President. They're all still in suspended animation, except their leader. He always comes out of it first to check security and ice levels. The brass top I showed you registered increased temperature after melting ice exposed it to the heat of the sun and sent a signal to his pod for him to emerge.
This is dire news, General. Very dire indeed.
I am King Bezzydude, king of the mighty Dastadons. When we are freed from this accursed ice, all adults must come forward to be devoured when I give the command. Otherwise, your children too will be devoured. Sacrifice your lives so that your children might survive. All adults must come forward.
This is all your fault. What kind of a superhero are you? Coming here with your big Dastadon nightmare story.
The Dastadons
now
are free to
look where
murder
we
everybody
are.
already? Is The that General's what you're right, saying? Silvergirl? You've got everybody scared to death now, and they'll blame me.
But the only way to stop this is by saving the ice. I did tell you that.
But you didn't save the ice.
No buts, Silvergirl. That's the way it goes with losers, I'm afraid.
But couldn't you give me a second chance? Earth people get a second chance, don't they?
Can you save the trees? Trees are a big deal in this crisis.
Save all the trees and reduce sea levels or get lost, Silvergirl. That's the military's assessment, Mr. President.
I cannot ignore my general's advice, Silvergirl. Save the trees and lower the waters, or mankind will perish from the earth, and people won't like that. All the polls say so.
People of planet Earth, I'm sorry, so sorry for letting you down. Really. I will try my best to save you all. My very, very best. But I don't hold out much hope. Bye-bye now.
Want to get rid of the Dastadons? I'm your man. Want to save the ice? I'm your president. Want to stop the Grownups from being savagely and ferociously devoured? I'm your only prayer. Vote for me? Me? Nobody votes for presidents the way they vote for me. Silvergirl has abandoned us. Our intel proves she's been working with the Dastadons all along to lead us into a trap. But I won't abandon you, and I'll never lie to you.
Hey there, Mr.
Don't
President.
vote for the
Hello,
lying
young hero.
wise guy.
Thanks for keeping
Vote
watch.
for me.
Mind if I join you?
I'd be
Only
honored.
I can save you from the Dastadons.
My word. What am I seeing? Leaders such as I myself have been running the world for centuries, only to bring it to this.
Not leaders like you, Mr. President. Not leaders like you. When the polar ice caps slip beneath the waves and the children are alone and cast into cataclysmic vulnerability, the end will come. The end will come for the children.
When the end comes, we won't be together. Mom and Dad, you won't be by our side as we face the wrath of fatal weather. As we face the wrath of fatal times. All we know and love will be behind us. All the love you've shown us will be gone. We will stand alone without a future. There will never be another dawn. And so our hearts go out to you to save us. All we ask from you who gave us life is your help and love and understanding to ensure your kids will all survive. When the end comes, there'll be no tomorrow. Those who could have saved us didn't try. You all stood by and let it happen. Now your children all must pay the price. When the end comes, love will never find us. We'll have passed the point of no return.
Russian president. I'm very presidential. Every time I make a speech, people say I'm mental. I like to start wars. I like to drop bombs. My guns go rat-tat-tat, but I stay here and don't get shot. When I was a little boy, I dreamed I'd have a monster. Monsters are so good for you, especially for youngsters. I want a big one, bigger than your one. My one will be the best and gobble up all the rest. One day I'll wake to find the world will be my oyster. I will have my very own ginormous, enormous monster. I'll feed him Frenchmen. I'll feed him Germans. I'll feed him girls and boys who try to run off with my toys. Presidents and kings and queens will try to steal him from me. Generals with tanks and guns will try to overcome me. But I will beat them. I will defeat them. I'll hang them from a tree and keep my monster just for me.
He's presidential. Every time he gives a speech, we all say he's mental. He likes to start wars. He likes to drop bombs. He likes to chop off people's heads and hide them underneath his bed. When he was a little boy, he dreamed he'd have a monster. Monsters are not good for you, especially for youngsters. He wants a big one, bigger than your one. We think he needs locked up because he likes to run amok.
One day he'll wake to find the world will be his oyster. He will have his very own ginormous, enormous monster. He'll feed him Frenchmen. He'll feed him Germans. He'll feed him girls and boys who try to run off with my toys.
Presidents and kings and queens will try to steal him from me. Generals with tanks and guns will try to overcome me.
But I will beat them. I will defeat them. I'll hang them from a tree and keep my monster just for me.
Greetings, great monster. Greetings from the most powerful nation on Earth. Did you like the food I sent you? I trust it was to your taste.
Every time I go to a planet, leaders such as you show up and make offers in return for their countries being spared. What is your offer?
First, let me say how excited I am that Silvergirl made your existence known to the world. I am delighted you're here.
Do not mention her name in my presence. She is the scourge of the Dastadon Empire. Every time we go to a new planet, she denies us food and refreshment.
Forgive me, great monsters. Please forgive me. I didn't know. I
have been monitoring you on my spaceship's instruments. You are rearming, planning to bomb the Arctic.
Oh, not to harm you, great King Bezzy.
Dude, the most feared king in all the universes. Dastadons are the only creatures that never die.
Never die?
If you cross a Dastadon, you will never escape its vengeance even if you yourself have died. Your family will be hunted down and devoured alive, one at a time, in front of your other relatives' eyes, slowly. Your body will be dug up and your bones ground to dust between the mightiest teeth in all creation.
Oh, you can count on me, Your Majesty. You have my word as the president of the greatest country in the world, and the biggest. No way am I going to cross any Dastadons.
Right now you are involved in many wars.
Our evil enemies attack us in many countries. They'll never rest till they destroy our way of life and rule the world themselves.
You too wish to rule the world. What is your plan?
To bomb the polar ice into a bazillion pieces so it will all flow south and melt in warmer waters and free your ship. You can come and live in my country, a life of leisure. Your every wish, a command to be instantly obeyed. People will be brought to you from all around the world, in shipping containers.
Shipping containers?
Just reach in and grab a handful, like a box meal. From McDonald's.
McDonald's?
You like sweet and sour?
Sweet and sour?
To dip people in. Your monsters will love it. They'll be delighted. After being cooped up in that spaceship since smelly cavemen roamed the planet, who wouldn't?
It's true. They do need a morale booster. And nothing boosts morale like tucking into delicious delicacies.
Of course. I'll even arrange for curry sauce oyster, all kinds. The meal I sent you was dipped in sweet and sour.
So that's what it was. Truly, truly scrumptious.
How about in butter? You like people in butter?
Fried in batter.
But of course, every delicious delicacy in the world will be brought to your table. Chinese. We have plenty of Chinese living in my country. Everybody loves Chinese. I'll have them all rounded up for you. How about in breadcrumbs? I hear Chinese people in breadcrumbs are delicious delicacies.
First, you must free my supply ship.
Your supply ship? There are 2 Dastadon spaceships?
It was tracked in the last ice age that entombed all of Africa. It lies buried deep in the sands of the Sahara Desert.
You want me to dig up the Sahara?
Soon your equator belt will become too hot to support human life. Billions will migrate north. The Sahara will become uninhabitable.
It can free your ship?
It can free it within a matter of hours. Order your armies to withdraw from the countries they're currently bombing to bits and join in this mighty enterprise. Do this for me, and I will order my mighty Dastadons to do as you command, and you shall rule the world.
Your mighty supply ship's laser beams will set you free in no time. Can't wait to see the look on the Americans' faces. Devour them for me first, great king. Please, great king. Nothing would make me happier than seeing you gobble up those bozo chumpheads. Every day they get up and sing, "Oh, say, can you see, by the dawn's early light?" It drives me nuts.
I was planning on eating the Irish first. I hear the Irish are nice and juicy.
You must be joking. The Irish are notorious troublemakers, always starting fights. Why do you think police were invented? They'll be kicking the teeth out of you before they get halfway down your throat. Your stomach will think a herd of stampeding buffalo just turned up.
Then my mighty Dastadons will devour the Americans first.
Don't you want to see them screaming their heads off when you just turn up unannounced? They'll all be running for the toilet. They'll wish they'd brought a toilet with them.
Dastadons like their prey to be scared in advance. It makes their blood boil and adds to the flavor. Tell them they'll be scared.
But of course, how would you like me to put it exactly?
Tell them not to run, not to run, not to run. not to get their guns, get their guns, get their guns. They are brave, Americans, but we will eat them where they stand. If they run away, run away, run away. We will make them pay, make them pay, make them pay. Tell them they must all obey, or we'll eat their kids today.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You'll be scared when you've heard that the world must beware. For the dons are coming, the dons are coming, chomp, chomp, chomping everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer for your nose and your toes and your hair. They'll eat your shoulders with no leftovers, and they won't go home till there's no one left to scare. Tell them not to run, not to run, not to run, not to get their guns, get their guns, get their guns. They are brave Americans, but we will eat them where they stand. If they run away, run away, run away, we will make them pay, make them pay, make them pay. Tell them they must all obey, or we'll eat their kids today. They'll be scared when they've heard that the dons are prepared. Yes, the dons are coming, the dons are coming, chomp, chomp, chomping everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer for your nose and your toes and your hair. We'll eat your shoulders with no leftovers, and we won't go home till there's no one left to scare. They'll be scared when they've heard that the dons are prepared. Yes, the dons are coming, the dons are coming, chomp, chomp, chomping everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer for your nose and your toes and your hair. We'll eat your shoulders with no leftovers, and we won't go home till there's no one left to scare.
Americans are at their wits' end. They don't know what to do. They've lost all hope. Immigrants are fleeing the country and returning to their homelands to avoid being devoured by the Dastadons. Wealthy Americans are getting out too. Only the poor and the working class remain. If each of the 2 million monsters eat 2 Americans per day, we'll all be gone in 5 months.
Help us, Silvergirl! Please help us!
America will be empty, a ghost country. We used to have the American dream, now we have the American nightmare.
There's nothing I can do. It's too late, I'm afraid.
Don't let it end like that! No! It can't wait!
So what happens next, Silvergirl?
Well, I wish there was a gentle way to put this, but there's not, I'm afraid.
Just say it like it is, Silvergirl.
We deserve to know everything, Silvergirl.
You're right. Okay then, I'll be as clear as I can. When the supply ship frees King Bezzydude's vessel, Grownups will be told to come forward for harvesting. Several 100,000 of you will be taken away to repopulate another planet, while your children will be left to repopulate this planet. They will see you taken away in front of them, never to return. This method provides the Dastadons with a constant supply. Dastadons came here before Earth's last ice age. They came with humans from another part of the universe because Neanderthals were becoming extinct, and they needed humans to repopulate the planet. Dastadons knew from hands-on experience that humans would exploit and destroy planet Earth to the point where Earth would desperately need a breather to continue to support human life, and that you would deny it that breather, even though it meant driving yourselves to extinction. Your population has gone from 500,000 back then to 9 billion today. Your planet is now worth harvesting.
How come you know so much about the Dastadons, Silvergirl? Is it your job to go around warning the people on other planets about them? Or just the people on this one?
Good question. First, let me tell you where I come from. I come from the planet Puritas, where my species exists without form. We are a life form of pure mental energy and are invisible to the naked eye. We also have the power to adopt human form. It's why we are not prey to the Dastadons. They simply cannot see us. We also have the power of teleportation, whether invisible or otherwise. I can teleport anything I touch, merely by the power of my mind. For example, I am touching this monument with my feet. Let me demonstrate. I can teleport according to my wishes. Like so.
This is insane.
Hey, the president is above Mount Everest.
Well now, good to see you, friend.
Hello, children. Hello. Isn't this a wonderful surprise? Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say I will use my powers to help you as much as I possibly can. I promise. I really, really promise.
Is there no way to save us from the Dastadons, Silvergirl?
King Bezzydude has always known you would prevent yourselves from being saved by destroying the atmosphere and melting the ice for him to free his ship. You are the ones who would come to his rescue. You are the ones who would make it possible for your species to suffer the coming of the Dastadons. And now it's too late to stop them. But there might be a way to outwit them.
Outwit them? How?
I have only seen Dastadons trapped in ice twice before. The first was long, long ago on the planet Pollet.
And did the Dastadons not gobble everybody up on the planet Pollet, Silvergirl?
Well, the planet elders saw the problem like this. If you remove a heater from a room, the room cools down. If you remove heaters from a planet, what happens?
The planet cools down.
And what happens when the planet cools down?
The ice stops melting.
It's that simple. These are planet heaters, and anyone associated with them in any way whatsoever is a planet choker. So the planet elders on Pollet accused the planet chokers of not caring if the Dastadons destroyed their planet's future survival and ordered them to get rid of their heaters.
When a movie opens in a city, thousands flock to see it, often over a period of weeks, using public transport, private transport, causing more and more ice to melt with their fumes night after night, and bring the threat of the coming of the Dastadons ever closer.
The movie may play in multiple cinemas, in towns and cities all across a country, and across continents, and across the world, melting, 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 melting ice, helping free the Dastadons. And that's just one movie. What about all the rest of them that come out? Think of the damage they do. But people must have movies, right? So we say nothing.
Tens of thousands of our citizens die from destruction caused by melting ice every single day, even without the Dastadons. How many of those deaths are you responsible for? Some of you are causing as much as 10,000 times the damage as one ordinary citizen.
What about my takeout?
Yeah! What about his takeout?
Because I need my planet choker for my takeout. I have to get it delivered somehow.
Yeah! What about his takeout?
Do you show your appreciation for all of the global resources you use to further your careers? Do you do your best to protect our ice? Do you say to yourselves, look at all the damage we're doing. We must do our best to stop the ice from melting, so the Dastadons don't get our kids. After all, without the kids paying to see your movies, where would all your vast riches come from?
No, you do not. Instead, you fly around and sail around in your private toys, and melt yet more ice. And then you come on television and tell us how much you love your children, while you melt the very ice they need to protect them from the dreaded Dastadons.
I fly to the shops in 15 minutes. Takes me 90 minutes to drive. You want me to drive. What's that about? Nobody loves their kids that much.
Are you saying I can't keep my planes?
We demand our human rights to enjoy our fabulous riches whatever way we want, without people moaning about us choking the planet and destroying the future of billions of kids being eaten alive by the monstrous Dastadons in agony like the world has never seen before.
Up yours! Up yours!
Are you saying you don't know what's going on here?
Keep your nose out of our business, lady.
We demand you rid our planet of your heaters. Will you do it? Will rid us of these accursed ice melters? Yes or no? We will give you one last chance. If you still refuse, your children will pay in your stead.
Get lost, old farts. You don't scare us. We're superstars.
Very well. Round up the children of the planet chokers. We need at least 2 million. One for each and every Dastadon.
What planet are you living on?
But why did the planet elders do that, Silvergirl?
To dunk them in horse manure.
They dunked the planet choker's kids in horse manure. Are you serious?
I'm afraid so.
But why did they dunk them in horse manure, Silvergirl?
When Dastadons come out of hibernation, they'll devour the first people they see. They can't help themselves. So the horse manure kids, as they came to be known, aka the Planet Chokers kids, were tethered close to the Dastadon ship just before they were ready to disembark. The Dastadons attacked, then spit them out again in disgust.
Did they die?
2 million kids' lives were sacrificed to save billions. It was the most horrible thing I have ever witnessed. But it worked. The Dastadons fell for the trap, convinced everybody on Polit must taste like horse manure, and flew off to another planet to find somebody else to eat. King Bezzydude said he was never so disgusted in all his life.
Vote for me, and I'll dunk 2 million Planet Chokers kids in horse manure and feed them to the Dastadons. It worked on planet Polit. It will work on planet Earth. Don't vote for the lying wise guys parties. They'll only dunk 24. Nobody dunks more Planet Chokers kids in horse manure than I do. Round up the horse shit kids. Vote for me and I'll make horse shit great again.
Now you see what kids have to live with, Silvergirl?
We've been at it for centuries and still don't know how ridiculous they sound.
Now you know why our planet's in such a mess. And they have the cheek to tell us to behave.
They blame each other for it, but they're the ones in charge. This place is a nut house.
All the little children want from grown-ups. Grown-ups is for them to make our dreams come true. And children want to save the ice and help our planet. Children want to live as long as you. All the grown-ups need to get their act together. Don't they know we're running out of time? Don't they know that ice is vital to our future? Ice means life for all of humankind. Clean with all the grown-ups, listen to our call. Help the little children, save the ice for all. And never, ever, ever vote for anyone who dares to say our lovely planet doesn't need our care. Plastic kids, plastic kids, plastic kids. All the little children want from grown-ups. Grown-ups is for them to make our dreams come true. Children only want to grow and have a future. Children want to grow up just like you. Why don't all the grown-ups follow our example? Children round the world would be so pleased. Is it fair to make us have this constant worry? Is it fair to make us make this plea? We plead with all the grown-ups, listen to our call. Help the little children, save the ice for all. And never, ever, ever vote for anyone who dares to say our lovely planet doesn't need our care. We plead with all the grown-ups, listen to our call. Help the little children, save the ice for all. And never, ever, ever vote for anyone who dares to say our lovely planet doesn't need our care. Plastic kids, plastic kids, plastic kids.
There's nothing you can do to save us from them, Silvergirl.
Nothing at all.
Please, Silvergirl.
Please.
Once that supply ship turns its laser beams on the North Pole, King Bezzydude's ship will be free to orbit your planet, releasing Dastadon gas into the atmosphere. No power on Earth can stop it. You will all witness the annihilation of humankind as it happens, powerless to save your children, ruining the day you wasted your chance to save the ice when the ice could have saved you.
You said you only saw the Dastadons trapped in ice twice, Silvergirl. What happened the second time?
Oh, that solution wouldn't work here. They have a much better system on the other planet than you have on planet Earth.
Tell us about it, Silvergirl. Please tell us. We're desperate.
The grown-ups are driving us up the walls.
And round the twist.
And round the bend.
They're really getting on our wick.
They're doing our heads in, Silvergirl.
Okay, then. The people on the other planet deal with their problems by being granted 3 wishes.
3 wishes? Wow.
Every year. Right after they choose a new leader.
The new leader grants them 3 wishes.
That's right. What would you wish for?
For the Dastadons to stay buried. What else?
Well, I can tell you that right now, King Bezzydude is worried sick.
Worried sick? What's he got to be worried sick about?
Because he's terrified you'll be granted 3 wishes. He's on pins and needles in a cold sweat, tied up in knots, a bundle of nerves, shaking like a leaf. Beside himself, scared witless. Has his heart in his mouth, sweating bullets, overwrought, agitated, tormented, frazzled like a cat on a hot tin spaceship.
Silvergirl, what did the people on the other planet wish their 3 wishes for?
That's a great question. Let me answer it this way. Dastadons cannot die, but they can be consumed. King Bezzydude's father was diced in his sleep by a Dastadon machine specially created for the purpose. He laid himself vulnerable to a coup when he failed to protect their ship from being marooned in the ice. Bezzydude himself led the coup. Now Bezzydude finds himself in a similar dilemma. If the ice should stop melting, he too will be overthrown. He is desperate for it to melt so he can free his ship and survive. He is terrified you'll be granted 3 wishes because he knows what happened on the other planet when they were granted 3 wishes and used them to deal with the Dastadons who were trapped there. You see, Bezzydude is desperately relying on your natural tendency to exploit Earth and destroy yourselves by destroying the ice. But that might change if grown-ups decide to save their kids' future instead. And they can do that if they can be persuaded to insist on being granted 3 wishes. The question is, can you be persuaded?
But who's gonna grant us 3 wishes, Silvergirl?
Let me tell you a story about the other planet.
What's the other planet called? Silvergirl?
Top. Planet Top.
That's a good name.
It is. And it's named Top for a reason. For the people on top take the welfare of their children very, very seriously. Nothing is more important to them than their children. They even have a children's princess on top.
A children's princess?
The children gave her that name because she loves children more than anything and would never do anything to harm them. The children on top say she's incapable of harming a child. It just isn't in her.
Is she beautiful?
Oh yes, very, very beautiful. Everybody says so. They also say she has a beautiful heart.
Wish we had a children's princess with a beautiful heart. Especially now the Dastadons are going to get us.
Also very clever. In fact, the people on top say she came up with the best idea in history.
What was it, Silvergirl?
Every mother, every father, has longed for a solution to save our children from a future so terrifying it fills us with a sense of utter powerlessness. Because we know, all of us know, how absolutely useless we are in the face of the juggernaut of unimaginable misery and devastation they'll suffer after we're gone. We love them with all of our hearts. We would do anything in our power for them. Except this. We couldn't. We simply couldn't save them. Well, we now have a solution in which everyone can play their part. Every mom, every dad acting together can lift the weight of this horror off of our children's shoulders. We can support Silvergirl in her noble cause.
Dastadons can only run short distances. Everyone on top can easily outrun them. So they use this. Dastadons love to see you doing this. They like nothing better than seeing these guys go to work. If it's possible for a Dastadon to have a favorite video, it's this one.
77 million a cut down every day, Silvergirl. $4 billion a year.
You're very well informed, children.
So would you be if you were in our position?
All of this combined melts tons of ice every day. But that's not the only reason Dastadons love it. Dastadon gas only works out in the open. It doesn't work in wooded areas. The more trees you have, the more they'll protect you. Save the trees and the trees will save you. Bezzydude will spray the whole planet with it and harvest you when you collapse unable to move. But you will still be conscious. You'll see yourself being picked up and put into their mouths as they go about gathering you up. You'll go in head first. Dastadons are particularly fond of human heads. They call them head nuts. They like nothing better than crunching them between their teeth the way you do when you're eating nuts. Do you trust me, children? I'd like to take you somewhere and show you something. No harm will come to you. I promise.
Of course, Silvergirl.
We trust you.
Good. Now, I have the power to teleport you with me as long as you stay this close to me. So don't move too far away, okay?
Okay, Silvergirl.
Wow!
This is amazing. How did you do that? We're just hanging out here in the sky and not falling to our death or anything.
That's so sad.
Heartbreaking. King Bezzydude is desperate for you to keep doing this. Its acidification causes more and more ice to melt every single day. The more ice you melt, the quicker the fields flood and food crops become much scarcer. driving you to higher ground, where you will be more concentrated and easier to harvest. Lack of food crops on land will drive you to look to the sea for food. But with your destruction of much of its ecosystem, famine will strike. Save the sea, and the sea will save you.
But how can we save it, Silvergirl?
On top, they did this. And put a stop to this. Tons of ice was saved every day. Don't forget, there is nothing more important to top people than their children. They were desperate to save them. They would have done anything. Just take a pastille and a flask of water to school and drop it in. That's what the kids on top did. Top kids did their bit to help too. Save the sea, and the sea will save you.
That's nice. Did the people on top do anything else, Silvergirl?
Well, their country was called Lilica. So, the children's princess announced that she had built an online platform called Lilica's 3 Wishes for the people of Lilica to go to and post 3 wishes.
And did they?
Oh, yes. First, they wished for a badge to be printed on all products and services that weren't made by planet chokers and only bought products made by planet savers. They forced planet chokers to mend their ways or go out of business.
No badge, no deal.
This is terrible!
Their second wish was for their country to never supply weapons to countries that had attacked other countries, because warring countries melt up to 100 times more ice than peaceful ones. They also kill people in other countries because of the damage caused around the world by the huge amounts of ice they melt with their bombs.
And did it work?
Oh, yes. They also wished for their Planet Saver badge to be removed from products made in or indirectly attached to countries who started wars. They were desperate to do that. When you're that desperate, you'll do anything. Here's another thing they wished to put a stop to. These men are lobbyists. They each pay the president and his supporters millions of dollars each for permission to melt as much ice as they want to when conducting their businesses. Lobbyists are huge ice melters. On the other planet, they wished all the lobbyists away.
They do things differently on top. We should do that too. We need the top system, so the Dastadons won't get us.
They won't if you do this.
If you choose me as your leader, I will bring your wishes into law. If I fail, you may go to Lilica's 3 wishes and choose another leader after 1 year, not after 4 or 5 years. It too will be brought into law. Power will be put back into your hands where it truly belongs. If you choose this path, your wishes will come true within 1 year. And you may make 3 wishes every year under the same terms. The children will be saved.
I found it. I found King Bezzydude's supply ship. I can't believe it. I simply can't believe it.
Free at last. Thousands of years, stuck in that dump hole with no one to eat. What a planet. I'll be glad to gobble up everybody on it and get the hell out of here.
Hey, I'm the Russian president. I found the ship. I found King Bezzydude's supply ship. He'll be over the moon.
He's been over the moon. There's nothing to eat there. Thank you, Mr. President. We have no further use for you now.
But we have a deal. We have a deal. I find the ship and King Bezzydude.
He lets you rule the world. He pulls that stunt all the time. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of morons who fall for it, or how they ever got to be leaders.
But we are besties. Didn't King Bezzydude tell you?
He told me to gobble you up first. I've never tasted Russian president before. Release the Dastadon gas.
Vote for me, and I'll make the top system the law of the land. All countries must do the same. I'll build you a 3 wishes platform. America's 3 wishes. Nobody makes 3 wishes come true like I do.
What if you turn out to be a lying wise guy?
Then it's up to the grown-ups to go to America's 3 wishes and wish him away after a year.
Great way to get rid of lying wise guys after a year, Silvergirl.
I've seen the same leaders stay in office for years on end because the people saw they were genuinely doing their best and kept choosing them again at the end of each year. Some years wishes weren't granted because a majority hadn't wished for them. But if they felt really strongly about something, the 1-year term gave them the power to demand change. Top people knew that controlling their elected public servants yearly was the only way to keep them reined in and avoid the stress and pain they caused to them and their loved ones. They don't even protest anymore because they know they can get rid of governments who ignore them at the end of every 12 months. You will see more and more leaders like the president come forward and offer you the top system. They'll do anything to get elected.
Aren't you forgetting something, Silvergirl? My mighty Dastadons will soon be free. My supply ship melts this accursed ice into the ocean and freeze over the northern hemisphere. Billions of humans will be forced to move to where they will not be welcomed by the poor and hungry of the global south. This means humans will be concentrated in a much smaller area and much easier for my mighty Dastadons to devour them and crunch their nutheads between the mightiest teeth in all creation.
When our moms and dads are gone, we'll be left to carry on. Mama prays we'll all be safe, but she knows we won't be, and it's breaking her heart. And it's breaking her heart. She knows that genocide is all the rage, lining up on center stage for the children of today to face tomorrow. She knows that all again is coming round. When all the shit starts coming down on the children of today to face tomorrow. Bad men know that mama cries. Bad men know her kids will die. Bad men know that theirs will too, but no one can reach them, and it's breaking her heart. And it's breaking her heart. She knows that genocide is all the rage, it's breaking her heart.
My supply ship will rise from the Sahara and free my ship within hours. My mighty Dastadons expect Grownups to come forward voluntarily. This will guarantee your children will not be devoured. If you refuse to come forward voluntarily, we will stuff you and your kids into our mouths at the same time, so you can see the terror on their young faces as we rip into them with the mightiest teeth in all the universe. You have been warned.
Hey, Bez. How are you doing?
How dare you?
Of course. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I promised the kids I'd look after them. Toodaloo.
I have shown you how to launch the missiles, Admiral. You now know how to launch the most powerful missiles in the history of the world. But these missiles do not explode on impact. They create electrically charged seismic waves that make it impossible for military forces to move forward on land.
You mean our enemies cannot move forward to attack us with their tanks and stuff because the land around them is literally falling apart beneath them?
Correct. It's why we call our new missiles Quake bombs, Admiral. Because that's what they do. They create earthquakes, so the enemy can't move.
You have shown me how to launch our Quake bombs, Admiral. Time for a beer, I think. This is thirsty work.
Coming in of rapidly falling sea levels around the world as torrents from the Pacific to the Atlantic to the Indian Ocean are pouring into what experts are calling a new Sahara Sea, which is likely to grow cities and holiday spots along its shores, creating a new shipping route and millions of new jobs, which will enable Africans to stay home and avoid migrating to Europe seeking a better life.
The Dastadon supply ship can no longer free King Bezzydude's ship. This will give you a respite, but the ice is still melting and you still need to stop it.
Silvergirl has superpowers she never told us about. She has the power to create illusions. There are no Dastadons. It was all a trick. She wants you to believe her, so you'll make her president. Vote for me and I'll throw her off the planet. No one exposes more lying superheroes than I do.
For he's a jolly good fellow, well. For he's a jolly good fellow, look for jolly good fellow.
We need to find someone who speaks for the people. Someone whose word they trust. Someone who's honest and is known to be honest. Someone they can get behind.
We know of someone. Most kids do.
You do? Who?
My guest tonight is the most talked about movie star on the planet and the most talked about humanitarian. She travels the world helping the poor and oppressed. Many people and many kids are alive because of her. She has used her fame and her own money to build huge shelters for thousands of children orphaned by war. Let's hear it for Anna Cody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Anna, we're all excited to know why you came on the show tonight. It's been years since you've given an interview.
Well, there's something I'd like to share with everybody. Something very important.
Well, thank you for choosing the show to share it. It's amazing.
Thank you for letting me.
Can't wait to hear it.
Well, I'm occasionally asked whether I'd run for president. I've always left the question open because, well, I had nothing new to offer the public. Our system is controlled by lobbyists and liars, and I want no part of that.
Are you saying you're considering the top system, Anna?
The people have no meaningful control over their own future. Silvergirl's top system gives them that control. Nothing else is working. To those who would knock the top system, I would say, okay, what's your solution? Show me your alternative. Because right now, no one is putting forward a fast solution. Only a fast solution will do, and it has to be global. It's too late for regional solutions. Our kids are running out of time. Skeptics are not helping our kids. Again, nothing else is working.
Silvergirl's solution enables people to vote from the comfort of their living rooms.
That's right, which means far more people are likely to vote.
Which makes it far more representative. The Constitution doesn't say we have to vote every 4 years anyway. Why not 1 year if it helps us get rid of lunatics in the White House?
Our system caused the ice to melt. And our system is the reason we can't stop it from melting. Silvergirl's system can stop it quickly. This crisis could be over in a year. Think about that. We could lift this nightmare off our children's shoulders.
Vote for me, and I will make all your wishes come true. Nobody makes wishes come true like I do. Don't vote for the lying wise guys' parties. They'll say anything. I'm the only non-wise guy in the whole of the 50 states of this great country. Want a new house? I'm your man. Want a new car? I'm your president. Want to be a millionaire? I'm your only hope. Vote for me. Me.
I will make Silvergirl's top system the law of the land.
I will do it in a month.
I will do it within a year.
I will do it in a week.
I will do it within a year.
I will do it in a day.
I will do it within a year.
I will do it before my dinner.
Hey, my fellow Americans. A year ago, you chose me as your president. Silvergirl's top system sprang into action, and now the ice is thicker. The Dastadons are buried deeper, and they'll stay that way. Nothing else has really changed. Candidates can still conduct public election rallies, funded only by the state. They can also reach out to the American people from here by posting videos on this platform to promote their policies. I myself only use this platform. I see no point in public rallies. They lead to division amongst family and friends, and I want no part of that. As you know, I do not have a party. I selected decent, like-minded men and women, mostly from the main parties, to form my cabinet. I myself have never voted. I see no benefit in voting for someone who prefers to maintain 800 military bases globally in favor of using the money for a better life for our kids. Today, I shall wish for free day care, free health care, and free school meals nationwide. Their benefits also create harmony in the home and greatly reduce domestic violence, crime, and drug abuse. Witnessing violence, especially against loved ones in the home and in wars, causes children's blood pressure to rise, damaging brain cells, affecting memory, which is why some siblings literally don't remember it happening, and weakens their ability to reach their optimum potential at school and in their social lives. Funding will come from the savings we've made from our new system, which free people all around the world have either insisted on having or have already implemented. Your wishes will come first, of course. I believe that if we put our children first and do what's best for them, everything else will fall into place. Mums and dads make babies, not bombs. We've kept back enough of those deterrents to keep our country safe. If you wish me to continue as your president, then please go online and click Lead on this platform. Or click Leave, and I will step down if that is the wish of the majority. Politicians are now offering one-year terms as standard. So please make your choice, and thank you for the privilege of serving you this past year. You have saved the ice, and the ice has saved you. You have saved our kids, so our kids can save theirs. You have had your say to keep the lying wise guys away. It's incredible. You did it. You really, really did it.
People of Earth, we have come so far together. Today, we stand united. I am here to help. It's Silvergirl! Silvergirl!
Hey, remember these beautiful four? They were only kids last time I was here. Now they're all grown up.
Our moms and dads made all this possible. Wouldn't it be great if we could go back in time and see them all again?
Wow, I'd give anything to go back.
Me too! Wouldn't that be amazing?
Take me back to when I was just a kid. Let me see my mom and dad and feel their arms around me.
Let me feel their love. Let me see their smiles.
Let me get in this and say how much I really miss them. Mom and Dad, we're here today because you made it so. You changed the course of history to make sure we would grow.
Without you in our corner, we'd not be standing here. You saved our eyes, did what was right. The evidence is clear.
Gramps and feel their arms around me. Let me feel their laugh, let me see their smiles, let me get a kiss and say how much I really love them. Where would we be without our Gran and Gramps? They gave so much to save our eyes. Their sacrifice